You silly boy. Why, we have been engaged for the last 3 months. It will be exactly 3 months on Thursday. Ever since dear Uncle Jack first confessed he had a younger brother who was very wicked and bad, you, of course, have formed the chief topic of conversation between myself and Miss Prism, and, of course, a man who is much talked of is always very attractive. One feels there must be something in him, after all. I dare say it was very foolish of me, but I fell in love with you, Ernest. The engagement was actually settled on the 14th of February last. Worn out by your entire ignorance of my existence, I determined to settle the matter one way or the other, and after a long struggle with myself, I accepted you under this dear old tree here. Is there something that I should... You know, I had my car towed once before, and I know what a pain it is. You have to get somebody to drive you all the way across town, and that's just the kind of guy he is. He makes friends wherever he goes. And I think, you know, for a man his age, spending time talking to pretty young women, maybe even flirting a little bit, if it makes him feel better about himself, there's nothing wrong with that. But, I know you're gonna think the worst of me for this, but I looked at his GPS addresses for last night, and I saw that one of them was a motel, and I'm thinking that makes sense. Maybe because of your car situation, for some reason, you couldn't get home, and he's a gentleman. He's not gonna leave you until he's sure that you have someplace safe to spend the night. The thing that I can't figure out is why he's been spending so much time in this dealership in the first place, because he is not in the market for a car. I'm the one that needs the upgrade. But then it occurred to me that, you know, my birthday is next month, and maybe he's planning to surprise me. And if that is the case, you gotta tell me right now so that I can put a stop to it, because we cannot afford a new car right now. But that's just the kind of guy he is, you know, even after all these years of marriage. So, if there is something that I should know, you can tell me.